I'm back! Yeah! And it feels real good. Have you been waiting for one of these? I had a really good break. I spent more time than usual with my friends and family, played some video games, got some more exercise. Oh, there was this really neat thing where I wasn't constantly thinking about what my next YouTube video needed to be. That was nice. And I also took some time to dive into some personal projects, which we will get to in a bit. But I feel really rejuvenated to just keep doing YouTube. I've got so many ideas for things I might do a little differently with my channel. Not gonna have any schedule. We're just gonna see how that goes. Something I wanted to talk about today though is my track from that 4 producers 1 sample video. I got a lot of comments asking me to break it down further because all the other producers had their own videos that were completely dedicated to breaking their tracks down. I also got a few comments saying that my track deviated way too far from the original, which was interesting to me because I actually had the opposite fear of thinking that I didn't play with the samples enough and that the other guys all like really messed it up, glitched it up, chopped it up, flipped it around. But I think I can understand where that perception comes from. Firstly, everyone else used a lot of the vocals from the original song, whereas I don't think I used any. I used mostly instrumental stuff, but also to kind of keep the pace up, I kind of glossed over my explanation maybe a bit more than I should have. So let's do the breakdown right now. So my track starts with these chopped up strings, which are just little pieces from the bridge of Lucy's song. And the next part seemed to be a big hit with a lot of people, and everyone was like, how did you do that? Where did those horns come from? It's just Lucy's song slowed down. I added this little kick drum, and I sang these gang vocals. But all that drama and grit and like Hans Zimmer vibes, that's just Lucy's song slowed down. And then similarly, the final section of my song is just the intro of Lucy's song slowed down. I added this drum beat to it, and I played this piano on top of it. But everything else in that section is just the intro from Lucy's song with no processing, no editing or anything other than pitch shifting it down 4 semitones. Wait, 4 semitones? Yeah, 4 semitones down, and then I repeat it again at 7 semitones down. So yeah, that's the breakdown. It was some pretty basic sampling work, all things considered. There were a couple other things I did that I talked about in the original video, if you haven't checked that out already. But can we talk about my 2 new albums? So while I was breaking from making videos, I had so much more time than I normally have had in the past 2 years. And so I did properly rest up. I had a lot of chill time. I slept way more than usual. You would not believe the amount of Netflix I watched. But I was also really excited to dive into some old tracks that I really care about but never have seen the light of day. And I ended up being drawn to 2 particular projects. Both these albums, like many of my albums, have been sitting around. I work on them in bits and pieces for years and years. Some of these tracks are like 10 years old. And these projects were like 90% complete. So with all my newfound free time, I finished these 2 albums. I kind of like this 2 releases at once vibe because I can really put across the breadth of music that I'm interested in. We've got this like acoustic, poppy, singer-songwritery, cheesy, piano, emotional. There's that album. And then there's just like synthesizers and beats and that's kind of it, synthesizers and beats, but real good like. So all right, here we go. We're gonna promote 2 albums at the same time. Bam. And I try to be true. Lashing out, not thinking straight. You treat your love like it can wait. In starlight you try to hide. get up and leave it, 'cause there is more at hand. I'll put links in the description to all the places where that music is available. I hope you check it out. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again sometime.